You need mic. Any question? It's okay again. Yeah. So what I'm how le monna how simolla wolla ba ro okay because re itse issue gore in the re go sorry re je tsore monna hali but the truth ke gore ba gaitso le bakala gore monna ba sa gore beile mo situation mo ba re palwa ke go nna banna ba re tshwantse re be bona because re paletse go bua and re gola re tseba ibile re end up re iphandela gore ha ona motho o dance ha ona motho o thusa nga sepe ha ona motho o bontsha gore o ye kae a re lebelleng now gore ha o lebella e re ke le botse potso gore ha o lebella ke mang monna in your family o ka reng o mo lebeletse and you are looking up to him as a mentor or as somebody that is doing things right. Because why and ubona chaos how do I level lunch the family are ba fitileng pele chaos and the only reason for such is because there is no gathering such as this. More but we can sit and we begin to help one another. Begin to know that. So now, the generation that is coming after us must look up to us. They must look up to you and say, they must say that they kabuz, they must say that the Tibet. You know, they must say among what in my family, this is the man that I see him doing things right. This is the man that I want to follow. This is the man that I want to copy. This is the man that I want to call him when I have a problem. I can call this man to come and help me because he is not going to take me to the wrong way. You are wrong, not because of he wants to see me be okay. The reason he tells me the truth the way it is because he wants me to go somewhere right. Amen. And such men we need in this time. In this world, we need men that are able to stand for the truth and that they can look at you. Can you be that man in your family? That every man and everybody, when they have problems, they will think of you. Amen.
Amen.
Even if the situation is deep batho but abablele fela gore la di kapala batho ha monno a isa buileng ka itse gore there's still hope. Amen. So I want us to write down in few minutes. Let me give you the thing, fella. Few minutes, fella, just to write down anything that you want to ask, any question you want to ask about anything that you can ask, and we are just going to answer it generally because so nobody knows because the pages are not that one. Nobody knows what we're just going to read the question and answer the question based on what you are asking. Ezekiel 22 verse 10. Ezekiel, it looks like ocean. So we thank God that you are losing up. Yeah, Ezekiel 22 verse 10. Whoever will find it, let's read it. Verse 18.
I looked for someone among them who will build up the wall and stand before me in the gap on behalf of the land, so that I will not have to destroy it. But I found no one.
Now, this one it says, I look for someone. but yours is saying, I sought for a man. But there's another one that says, I have looked for a man. You know, who can stand in the gap. And standing in the gap so that I will not be able to destroy them. And I have found no one. But that, let me take you back a bit. There was a time Abraham had to be interceding for Lord. Hey, if you still remember the military, how ka fumana 40 among them, are you still going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah? Eh? Modimo re mo go yena are hang I thola hangaki. Abotsa ana botsa antsa isa namba go tlasa isa namba go tlase. Ile taba ya gore modimo ile gore Abraham a emetse taba ya gore Lot aska nyeletso. Amen. Now mona modimo o bua taba ka Ezekiel gore I'm looking for a man among them. But so God is looking for a man even today among men in South Africa that can stand in the gap. That the seed of man will not be destroyed. Today, we are living in the time where people don't trust men. Women, when they begin to speak about men, they are saying a lot of things. They're calling men a trash, they're calling men the dogs, they're calling them so many names. And an issue at there is no gathering like this. Amen. And the reason is because men don't have the time to gather and talk about things that are going to make them to become better men. They talk about soccer. During this time now, in a World Cup, the only language that men speaks about, the only topic is soccer. It's World Cup. Men, when they meet, they talk about how many girlfriends we have.
Yes.
Yeah, they talk about girls. Banne 4, ba gadara so ba le 4. Even na gore go tswa competition na gore mona nna go feta ka banyana. I'm telling you, this is what is happening. This is what man knows. And now repeatedly banna ba le kana. Ba le gore we have small men like them that are looking at us, and we begin to talk among them. And listen to me, these small boys, they are not learning from what you are saying, they are learning from what you do. They are watching, they are looking at what we are doing, and they will imitate what we have done. So now when we begin to sit around and talk about death, you know, I grew up, when we grew up, one of our uncle was very, very naughty. Very naughty. Even got married at a very old age because he was very naughty. Even the cousins too, our cousins and whatever, he will not want to see any girl that have a good looks and kefi. To him will forever ask, hey, whose daughter is this? Hey, and what about it? How not been Jadigata? So he had that mindset, and because no was not the older men that can even say to him, rubbish. You just already even want that dog being older than him. They will laugh when he begin to say that. They didn't see anything wrong. Even the older men, you will say it in front of them and say, nagi 50 like hagina motwe. And there was nothing wrong with that. Which you will see, we will even laugh and say, hey, how's the Malawi? o suppose re e ke batla tshwana le ke batla tshwana le uncle le nna ke batla tshwana le uncle kanti o tsa rabishi e senyoma on because ishi go no sna right men that are doing things right that can teach the right things. Hey, why is some tagasi so tsamai re chile haka you get what I'm saying, Basix? So now nakere retain this is why ibile on one of my status I was saying hope but because of us there's still hope.
Amen.
Yeah, they must not write us off. They can write them off, but because retain, there's no need to write men off. There's still men who can give a hope to this world. And we are here. There's still men that can change the pattern. Because the pattern is wrong. Pattern is wrong. Pattern is wrong. Every man is corrupt, every man is a dog, every man is whatever. So they are saying so many things about men. But we are here and we are saying, let the statement change. Because we are here. One of the reasons of this gathering is because we want to change what people are thinking when they're talking about us, men. Amen. And I believe that we are going to become better men. But one of the reasons we are here is that the Lord will help us to become. Listen to what Jesus said. Jesus is saying to his disciples, he says to them, follow me, I will make you. Follow me, I will make you. But Munna can be made. Hey. But Paul they were made. They said, like you are sitting under the grace of the great apostle Jesus. And Jesus was beginning to talk to them and say, what you know, your past is not who you are. Your past is not who you are. Your circumstances does not define you. Amen. You are not what you are going through. You are not what you have been exposed to. There's still a chance of you learning new things and new pattern and begin to follow it and become a great man. Amen. Jesus had to bring them and say, come here, let me show you that you have no idea who you are. There is a greatness inside of you. There are lives that can depend on you. The reason you are still fishing is because you don't know that there is a fisher of men inside of you. Come, I will make you. So, gathering of men, Jesus had to sit with men and begin to make them understand that there is more out of you. There is something about you that you are not even aware of. And only if you can open up for God to begin to do what He wants to do in your life, you are going to become a great man. You are going to become a better man. Nobody has ever been like you in your family. To even older people in your family can even come to you for help. Because God is making you a great man. Amen.